Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Diaz. Bergkamp. That is a brilliant interception. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Dembele. Can he finish? Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Dembele ventures forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Christensen with the clearance. Mbappe might just make this. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Shot a goal! Goal! Mexico! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Mexico are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Mexico have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's in one-on-one. Chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go and bet.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Christensen cuts it out. That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a shot! Goal! Mexico! And they're back in front.
Gol de México, convertido en el minuto
They
30.
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Mexico have their lead. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Koundé calmly anticipates. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Diaz. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? That was travelling. Nice looking ball. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. In with the challenge. He's gone for goal. Great effort, but no way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ambitious ball here. And that brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not where it came from. That's the keeper's ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And he's quick to return it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mexico with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about up to the hour now. Out towards the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Aubameyang unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played out to the left flank. And it's Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Çalhanoğlu just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted. Diaz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lobbed in behind. Aubameyang looking sharp there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cambio en el Barcelona. Número 18. Número 11.
Guillaume.
Número 19.
Another throw
Número
in.
22. Entran. Número 21. Número 20.
He's found the way through.
Número
While
15.
facing up to his adversary,
Número 9.
this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Bergkamp.
Mexico clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Knocks it into space. De Bruyne providing an out. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I can watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio en México. Número 7. Número 21.
So time for
Número
change,
13.
and this one has been on
Número
the cards for a
25.
little while. Where again?
Número 18.
Barcelona really can
Número
sense it
22.
now. This game is
Número
theirs to win.
19.
They just need to step it up and force the issue.
That is good alertness. Played down the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think The ref is spelling it out for him now.
Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Reset. Van Dijk makes the interception. Shevchenko!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance!
2 minutos de compensación.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. They've played it short. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Great vision. Neatly clipped into space. And it's been hooked away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Spain are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour. And he's let fly! Alexander-Arnold. McTominay. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And it's hit the woodwork and out! No way through, so back it comes. Can he finish? Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Fernandez. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rudiger. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now McTominay. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Fernandez. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Forlan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Nuno Mendes with Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Always onto this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Caicedo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. For Valverde. And here's Foden. Heading backwards. And here's Fascioli. And this is Son Heung-min. McTominay deals with that comfortably. Forlan. Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords, the new look Camp Nou at its best. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Rice opts for safety. Cucurella. De Jong. And it's Rice. And Koundé. Messi. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's Dembele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Foden. It's a really well-measured ball. Spread to the right. It's on Gisa. That's good running with the ball, nicely spread. Can he spark a counter here? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's having a hit! It's hit the crossbar. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Mendes cuts out the pass, knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? And he's there to belt it away.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, no joy this time. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Van Dijk. Simeone gets across and deals with it. He's got away. He's had a shot! It's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely weighted ball. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely pass. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Trossard, looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dembele. Always onto this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gabriel. And it's Rice. All the way back. Koundé. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Chance, surely! In he goes again! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Honduras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Honduras get the second half started. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Trossard, looking to play him in. Martinez has it in a wide position. And it's on Gisa. Great chance! But he's left disappointed. Dembele. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He is through here. Trossard. And Dijk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Rice. Anguissa. Spread it left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Opts to play it. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, that pass has been well intercepted. Anguissa. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en Honduras. El dorsal 19 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
Pinches it off him. Quality ball. Koundé. He shifted it to the flank. That's Rudiger. Anguissa. Anguissa running with intent.
Pretty robust defending.
He has found the way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. That's a little off target. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. A slightly better... Could be danger here! That's an excellent interception. Cucurella spots it and intercepts. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
En Honduras, el dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
So we have movement on both benches.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. McTominay. Over to the right flank. And it's Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Out of play for a throw. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Honduras desperately searching for the winner here. He's through here. Caught offside that time. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. That's a good ball out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nice looking ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Rudiger with the clearance.
Habrá 3 minutos
Messi.
de descuento.
Fermin. Anguissa. And he's there to make the challenge. He's going all the way! Now who's going to be first to this? He's found a way through. And that is as much time as there will be. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.